What is up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Starfruit Cake Farm. Now first I'm going to show you the materials you're going to need. But before that I must tell you that there are 3 types of Starfruit Cake Farms that I'm going to show you. The first type will be with no fertilizer and no sprinklers. The second type will be with fertilizer but no sprinklers, and the third one will be both. So I'm going to show you the materials right now. Now if you don't want fertilizer or sprinklers, you're going to need 28 starfruit seeds per layer, 32 wheat seeds per layer, 1 plus 10 conveyors per layer. Now that means if you want 2 layers, you are going to need 21 conveyors. If you need 3 layers, there will be 31 conveyors, so on and so forth. You're also going to need 4 starfruit totems per layer, and you're also going to need 8 wheat totems per layer. If you want fertilizer in your farm but no sprinklers, you're going to need 20 starfruit seeds per layer, 24 wheat seeds per layer, 1 plus 10 conveyors per layer. Again, if you want 2 layers, 21, 3 layers, 31, so on and so forth. You need 4 starfruit totems per layer. You need 8 wheat totems per layer. You're also going to need 44 basic fertilizer for each layer. If you want both fertilizer and sprinklers, you're going to need 16 starfruit seeds per layer, 16 wheat seeds per layer, 1 plus 10 conveyors per layer, which means 2 layers is 21 conveyors again, 31 conveyors for 3 layers, so on and so forth, 4 starfruit totems per layer, 8 wheat totems per layer, 32 basic fertilizer per layer, 8 sprinklers per layer, 4 water catchers for each layer. Now the setup I'm going to show you first is the one without fertilizer and no sprinklers. So on screen I'm going to show you this picture over here. This is what you want first. Now before you build this picture, you're going to need to get your block and go up by 4 blocks. So this is 4 blocks. Now destroy the 3 blocks below this one. Now you want to start building the picture that is shown on screen. After that, you want to plow this. Now based on the picture, this is for starfruit, so we're going to put a starfruit totem over here. And then you want to repeat these 3 more times over here, here, and here. Just like 4 quarters forming a circle. Now if you have been following along correctly, you should be able to get this by following the picture that was given on the screen. Now on screen, there should be a picture of what you need to do for wheat. So over here it's a little bit complicated, but just follow along. Now within this over here, you want to build the ring over here. Then you want to place the block over here and place a block over here. You should have something like this. You want to do the same for this side. Make the ring over here. Place the block on top and place the block below. You should have something like this. And now you want to do the same for the other side, but you want to leave a gap over here and start building over here. After that, you want to go and plow the grass. And then based on the picture, you want to place your wheat totems. After you've placed your wheat totems, you're done for both the starfruit and the wheat layer. This itself is 1 layer of the farm. Now I'm going to show you the conveyor belt placement. Now if you've read the material list, you will know that you're going to need 10 conveyor belts for each layer. So the first conveyor belt goes on top over here. The second goes over here. And the third and fourth one goes over here. So this is a total of 4 conveyor belts. Now for the other 6, you want to place 1 over here. And then you want to place 2 more conveyor belts to the end of the wheat totem. You want to do the same for the other side. And there you go, 10 conveyor belts for 1 layer. And this is how you set up 1 layer of the no fertilizer and no sprinkler farm. Now I'm going to show you how to set up 1 layer of the fertilizer but no sprinkler setup. You're going to need to follow this picture. So following that picture, if you're going to remove stuff from this farm, we need to just remove these blocks. Do the same for the rest. This is what your starfruit setup should look like. Now for the wheat part, you just need to follow this picture. Now according to this picture, if we were to remove blocks from just this setup, we just need to remove these two top blocks and these two bottom blocks and the blocks that are in the middle over here. This is what your layer should look like if, let's say, you only want fertilizer but no sprinklers. Now I'm going to show you how to make a layer of the fertilizer and sprinkler setup. Now based on this picture, if we were to just add on to this setup, we just need to put sprinklers at the centers over here. Just like that. Now for the wheat part, if we were to just follow this picture and just remove stuff, we just need to destroy these blocks over here. And then we just need to place any block of our choice and put a sprinkler at the center. So this is the setup done. If you want your Starfruit Cake setup to have both sprinklers and fertilizer, this is what one layer should look like. Now just one quick thing for a farm that has both sprinklers and fertilizers, you of course are going to need to add water catchers over here. So the way to set up them is very simple. You just put any block over here and put the water catcher like this. Same thing, put a block here and place the water catcher like this. Same thing, place a block, put a water catcher, place a block and put a water catcher. This water catcher will make these two sprinklers work. This water catcher will make these two sprinklers work, and so on and so forth. Now of course, just having 4 water catchers may have some problems, like 3 of these sprinklers aren't working. So there are cases where you are going to need to add on with more water catchers. 4 water catchers are just the minimum. So if you need to add more water catchers, do go ahead and do so. Okay, so now you know what layers to do, what setup you want. You want to have a setup that does not have sprinklers, does not have fertilizers, maybe have both, maybe have fertilizer, whatsoever. You know what to do because I've told you how to do the layers. So you can just keep going up and up and up until you're satisfied. Now that I've told you how to do the layers for all 3 setups, now I'm going to show you how to do it for the bottom. So you want to come to the starfruit part, to this center over here where all 4 conveyor belts are over here. You want to go and grab a stair and place it like this. After you've done this, you want to go to your wheat side. Over here, you want to go to the center where the 2 conveyor belts come together. You want to go and place a stair again, just like this. You then want to place a block like this and make an L shape like this. You want to destroy the block at the middle over here. You then want to grab a food processor and place it right here. Go in the food processor and make sure it's set to dough. You want to go to the starfruit side and then you want to place another stair just like this. That way there will be a gap over here. From here you can just place a block like this and go put another food processor like this. If you really want to, you can place blocks like this so that there won't be any errors. You want to go to the food processor, scroll down and select uncooked starfruit cake. After you've done that, you want to go and place a block like this, and then here comes where the 1 conveyor belt comes in handy. You want to grab the conveyor belt and place it like this. You want to place another block like this, and you are going to need to grab yourself a coal totem and place it like this. You want to get another block over here and place an industrial oven over here. From here you can place a block and put an industrial chest or an input-output chest. This bottom part works for all 3 setups, whether you have no fertilizer and sprinklers, whether you only have fertilizer, or whether you have both. This bottom part must be the same, and it will be the same for all 3 setups. For the sake of the video, I've placed seeds and I've placed fertilizer on these blocks, and I have made this farm functional. Now this is only 1 layer, so obviously it's not going to be that good, but if you have more layers, it's going to be very overpowered. Again, if you don't want to have sprinklers or fertilizer in your farm, again, it's fine because I've shown you 3 setups on how you can set up this Starfruit Cake Farm. And there we go, we have 1 starfruit cake done. And there you go, we already have 2 more starfruit cakes. So in total, I've just collected 3 starfruit cake. In fact, there are 2 more starfruit cakes over here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe, ring the notification bell. It helps me out a lot. This video really took me quite some time to record. And yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.